I basically sucked at posting on this channel since I first started it, so I'm really sorry about that. Basically, since we found out that we were pregnant like a year and a few months ago, life has just been crazy. And I was kind of just waiting for things to slow down, and I know that's stupid because like you're pregnant and then you have a baby. I mean, life isn't gonna slow down after that, but for some reason I had in my head that I was gonna, you know, be more well rested and I was gonna feel better, you know, but I just realized that, I mean, for the next 18 years, probably I'm not gonna be well rested, or even longer if we have more babies. So I decided I'm not gonna make any more excuses. This is how it's gonna be. I'm gonna be in a messy bun sometimes, very hot mess, and I'm just gonna film because I love being in front of the camera and I have so many fun video ideas. I still haven't even done my birth story. Like, that's how much I've sucked at posting, and my daughter is, Addie's 6 months old, so I'm definitely gonna get more into posting, and so definitely make sure that you are subscribed. I promise, I know that I've said this before, but I don't know why. I was just waiting until things slow down. Never gonna happen. But I promise that I'm going to be posting more. But I also have a new background, if you guys can tell. It is just a gray wall that we painted, and I'm so happy about it. I love gray, and I'm thinking about putting like a little bookshelf back here with like some fairy lights and some candles, make it all, you know, YouTube-y. So it's definitely a work in progress, but I'm getting there. And so we'll just get into this video. This video is just going to be a short one. It's going to be about my favorite swaddles. So I have spent so much money on swaddles. It's really embarrassing, but so many moms swore by it, and I do too. I mean, I know that not every baby likes it, but I'm just going to share with you my swaddle hits and misses. And I have not, the only kind that I have not tried is the zip up kind that just zips up, and like they can, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just the little zip up ones that's all that you have to do, not like the zip and then wrap ones. I've tried those. But, and then the ones that they can have like their arms up high, I definitely want to get that and try that with our next baby. So my daughter Addie loved being swaddled. She just slept so much better when she was swaddled because, you know, they can't flail as much and startle themselves. So we used it pretty religiously for the first 3 or 4 months. I think it was close to 4 months, and our doctor said if you want to keep swaddling her, that's fine, as long as she's not getting out of it or rolling over or anything like that, like in the swaddle. And she wasn't, but we didn't want to like get to that point and then have to cut off like cold turkey. So we did, you know, slowly take the swaddles away, first during nap time and then during the night, and it was pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie, and I'd like to say that it's gotten easier, but she's going through a little bit of a sleep regression right now, so I'm definitely really tired. So if I seem a little bit all over the place in this video, but I'm pretty much all over the place anyway. So we will start off with the good and start off on a high note. So this one, and these are kind of stained and gross because, you know, babies are gross. This one is the Halo Sleep Sack. And this one, it just zips up in the front, and then it's got little Velcro to wrap around them. And a ton of these didn't fit her when she was first born. They were just too big. They didn't get tight enough. She could get out of them. And this was the only one that actually worked. And so if you have a smaller baby, all the way up to, she could still fit in this when we were done at 4 months old, definitely check these out if you're having problems with the other ones. This one was amazing, and we didn't have very many problems with her getting out of it. She would, you know, get it loose by the morning time, but she never actually got out of it. Nothing like dangerous or anything like that. And so we really loved this, and it's really easy to get super snug and super tight. So I definitely recommend this. The only thing is that I would get a different color because it gets pretty stained. The next one that I really, really love is this one, and ooh. Ugh. Okay, I don't even know if I can do this. Okay, this next one is called the Cuddles Swaddle Sack, and I will put all of the links to in the description box for all of these. But this was my other favorite one. This one's a lot like the Halo. So you just zip it up, but this one's a lot more customizable. I wouldn't say that this is going to be good for a really small baby like Addie was at the very beginning. So this was more fitting towards when she was like 2 months old, but she was a pretty small baby. So it's like sticking to me. So this one is the same concept, zip up, and then you just, you know, wrap this around them and Velcro. And the cool thing about this that separates it from the Halo one is that it has Velcro in the back too. So you can make this at whatever height, like what are those called? I don't know, like the wings kind of. You can make those at whatever height for your baby. And so that was really nice that it was customizable. And then they also have this thing, they have a complete like ebook about everything about this, but they have these little tabs that you put into the bottom of this. And so basically it's called a safe swaddle. So if they do get loose, it pulls it away from their face, which I never really had that much of a problem with the Halo, but I know that with a lot of other ones, sometimes they can like ball up near their neck, which is obviously really scary. So this really prevents that, and I really love that about it. So yeah, those are my two favorite, and then I have two misses. I thought that I had three. I guess I only have two. So the first one is an actual swaddle blanket, and this one is not the one that I was thinking it was. I have some Aiden and Anais ones, which are really good quality, but I just couldn't do it. I don't understand the actual idea of like actually swaddling with a blanket. I just don't see how it works. Even in the hospital, the nurse, maybe my baby is just like super Hulk and can get out of anything, but even the nurses who were like, had been doing it for years, they couldn't keep her in like a swaddling blanket for longer than 5 minutes. So I definitely don't recommend. I mean, they're amazing for everything else. Just, I still use my Aiden and Anais ones. They're really soft, and we still use these, but not for swaddling. I can't figure it out. I mean, it's just, it doesn't work. So the next miss for me is this one. I don't know what brand this is. What brand is this? This is the Swaddle Me. I will link it down below because I'm not exactly sure what like brand, like model this is or whatever. But this is a Swaddle Me one. Here's the little brand if you can tell, but this one was just not even, I'm kind of upset that I wasted my money on this. And if you like these misses, then you know, everyone has different opinions, everyone has different babies, but for me, so this one has a little Velcro right here, and so you Velcro them like this, and then you go over like this, and then like this, and it's supposed to work just like that. But I found that without like zipping or anything like this, it was just way too big. This did not fit her until like the end, when she was like 4 months old and we were about to be done, and she could just get out of it. It was so easy for her to get out of, not only out of this part but the leg part. There's so many times I would come in and her feet would be sticking out, and I was like, how do you do this? But it just doesn't work. And that, I just did not like it. And another thing is that it really balled up. This was one that really balled up near her neck, and so I really didn't like it. It doesn't really contour to like their shape so much. It's kind of just boxy, and yeah, it just would collect near her neck and ball up, and that's obviously really scary. So that's it for this video. Definitely let me know if you've tried any of these, if you like them, if you don't, or if you have tried the zip ones. I don't even know what those are called, but the ones that I talked about at the beginning, I would love to know if they actually work so that I can get them for our next baby or not. And so yeah, definitely stay tuned. I have so many ideas, and so yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye.